Hi everybody, it's Patsy here, and I'm doing the love bite for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the time period between mid-December and mid-January 2018. So mid-December 2017 and mid-January 2018. So the way this goes is I spread 10 cards from the Romance Angel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, and then we get 5 cards from the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck by Kim Dwyer. All right, the first 5 cards of the Romance Angel Oracle are for you, and the second 5 cards from that same deck are for your partner or for information that you may need to know about your love life, things that are concerning you. Okay, so this is either going to be for your partner or for your situation. And then the last 5 cards from the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck are going to give us some more insight into what's going on, some affirmations that you may need to employ. And then after that, we'll get a card or two from the Until Today deck by Iyanla Vanzant. And then after that, we will be going with the Tarot of Sexual Magic, which is a new set of cards for me. I just opened it up last week or so. I did an unboxing online, and you're free to, check my channel, and you can watch that, okay? The live unboxing on Facebook. And so the Tarot Sexual Magic has some images on their cards that some people may find offensive. It's beautiful, it's nature, but there are naked bodies, men and women and different, types of sexual activity. So for some people that may find that offensive, you'll be able to tell when I'm going to transition to that part of the reading, and then you're free to sign off. The rest of us who remain to go through that, there are 3 cards. One is going to be your desires, your fears, and then the lessons. And I'll be reading them intuitively, along with getting hints and instructions from the guidebook, the small pamphlet that comes with those cards, with only 14 pages of it is dedicated to English. So, but seems to be getting a really good response from the people who have watched them, all the signs that I've been able to do. Because this, Libra, you, and one more sign are the last ones, and I'm trying to get it done in time for, this is Christmas Eve right now. By the time I'm finished doing this, it'll be Christmas Day, but I wanted to get them done so that you all could have all your readings, and then I could feel like I'd accomplished something, and then I can worry about January next week. Okay, so we're going to start your reading off. Like I said, first 10 cards are from the Romance Angel Oracle. First cards are for you, and the first card that you got today, Libra, was separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, well, it's holiday time, so that could be expected. Maybe you're going to go spend time with your family. Maybe they're going to go spend time with theirs. Maybe you're in college or school, you're going home for a Christmas break, so you're, or the end of the semester. If you're on a trimester system, it would be the end of the semester, I guess. But anyway, all right, separation. That's the first card. Next card, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So maybe if you're going to be away from each other, you'll be missing one another, and you'll be having phone calls, those late night, long distance phone calls, or, or maybe before you depart from one another, you're going to have some heart-to-heart conversations. It could also be that you are separating from your partner, and maybe you're going to be having some conversations. Maybe you're going to be going to counseling, or just maybe between the two of you, you're all going to sit down and try to hash things out, see what's the truth, and see where you stand, so that you know whether or not you could remain in this relationship, or if it's time to separate permanently, right? Now the next card was worth waiting for. All right, so maybe this is saying that due to separation, you'll be having heart-to-heart conversations, and it'll be worth waiting for when the two of you get back together, right? When vacation's over, or the holidays finish, or whatever the separation situation is. Divine timing is at work in your love life, and reconciliation between you and your partner will be worth waiting for. All right? So that's very good. Next card that came up in your reading, the Libra, is deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So when someone's not being honest about their feelings, or this doesn't have to be terrible, like the person is a liar, or maybe they just don't want to make it so obvious how they really feel or how much they miss you, okay? Or maybe they're lying to themselves about what they feel, all right? Or it could be that someone is being deceptive. They're holding back information. And they're not coming forth with the whole truth. Even though you're having heart-to-heart conversations and you're trying to, you think that this person is being honest with you, but the whole time, no, they're showing you one face because they're got something else that they're got on their mind, or they have another plan that you're not aware of, right? The next card here is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, maybe you need to make the effort to get to the bottom of this and find out what this deception is. Okay? Or maybe you're the person that's being deceptive, and maybe angels are telling you to knock it off. Stop being stop showing your partner a false face. Stop getting their hopes up if you don't have any intention of repairing this relationship, okay? But if you do, make the effort and stop, throwing shit in the game that don't need to be. This person if you're having these heart-to-heart conversations, this person is expecting that you're being honest with them. So what you're doing is not fair. Because if they're putting forth effort, you're not. You need to meet their effort. Your effort and their effort needs to meet. Okay, it could be that they're not making the effort, and so you feel deceived. But still, that's things that you all need to talk about. And if you haven't already gotten someone else, like a counselor or clergy person or somebody involved, then there's maybe something that you need to consider. Okay, at the bottom of your deck was this could be the one. You have already met the romantic partner that you seek. Okay, so could be that the person that you're involved in, this is the person that you're supposed to be with. Okay, so let's keep that in mind as we continue to see what else these cards have to say. These bottom 5 cards here are your partner's feelings about you, or it could be things that you need to know about this relationship or about your love life in general. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And this is the first card in the second part of this reading. It could be for your friend, your lover, your mate. So, that fell directly underneath the card that came up for you as separation. So maybe while you all are apart, your partner may meet someone else. Or maybe they're afraid that you're going to meet someone else while they're apart. Next card, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Now, this could be saying to your partner that that inkling that they're having, that while you're separated, you may meet someone new. They may be on the right track with that. And that is something that is worth exploring, that their intuition may be leading them to the correct answer. Or it could just be that this is about you. And they're saying that this separation from you, maybe it is a new love, maybe this is somebody you just met, if this is something that has to do with coming back home for college, that's why the separation. Maybe this is someone you just met when you started school this fall. So that's a new love, okay? And the heart-to-heart conversations are stirring up those romantic feelings. Possible. And that sounds pretty good there. Next, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. But it came reversed. So, this is not your soulmate. And the card that came directly above that for you was worth waiting for. So, this is not your soulmate. Your soulmate's worth waiting for. It could be what they're saying to you. But this is not every person that you fall in love with or who you meet or who you date is your soulmate. Some people are just time fillers. Next card here that you got was attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. But this again was in the reverse. And that fell directly under deception. So, the attraction is off, and it could be because someone is not coming to the table with who they really are. They're being deceptive about who they really are, or the nature of this relationship, or what it is that they're expecting out of it. It's like they're reeling you in, or you're reeling someone else in, but you're actually, this is just something to do. You have no intention of being honest or showing your full, true self to this person. The next cards that came for your partner were, you deserve love, and you are lovable. And it was also accompanied by another card that said, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, honeymoon. That again came with you deserve love. So maybe it's telling them that if you don't make the effort, or if you or whoever it is not coming with the true face, that they should enjoy themselves during this holiday, during this vacation, and love themselves. Love themselves. This could be the one, but if somebody's not coming with their true face, all right, if someone's being dishonest, don't waste your time. They'll get it together. If it's meant to be, they will get it together, and they will come back the right way, and you'll know that. Okay, so those were the Romance Angel Oracle cards. Yeah, I think somebody is playing games. Some people, maybe they're not as mature as they need to be. And you're not getting, one of the people, one of you or your partner are not getting what you deserve, or not getting, the person's not meeting you with the same effort or honesty. So that's something that you need to be aware of, something that you need to pay attention to. There could be someone new coming in that's going to stir romantic feelings for your partner, for you. And maybe that is the deception that's going on. Maybe they met this person even before you all had a break from each other. Or maybe this is the cause for the separation, and you're not being honest about it. You're not explaining to them that you've met someone new. Or maybe they're suspicious that you have, or maybe they've met someone new. But someone is not being honest, and someone is lying about their attraction. Maybe someone is lying about the attraction to this new person. That's the deception, because the attraction fell underneath the deception card. So it could be that maybe you've had those conversations and even brought this person or this new situation up to your partner, and they denied it, and they said, you know, you're crazy, blah, 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 I love you, nah, nah, nah. But they were lying. They may have been lying. And they have found someone else attractive. They just don't want to tell you about it, all right? Because they don't know what's going to happen, right? Bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. So why admit to something? There's some people who will deny until they can't. Deny until they die. Now, the next 5 cards that came up in this reading for you, Libra, are from the Conscious Spirit Oracle cards. Okay, so the first card that you got in this part of the reading was gratitude. I'm grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. Okay, but this was in the reverse. So it says to me that you may not have been showing any gratitude. You've taken things for granted, feeling like you're entitled to something, perhaps. If you have not been in the habit of showing your gratitude to your partner, to the divine, for all the blessings that you have, no matter how small or how minor you may think they are, you have something. And sometimes when we fail to show our appreciation or our gratitude for the things that we have been given, and sometimes we lose those things. So this could be what is going on. That may be the reason that you're having such a hard time in this situation with this person, is because you failed to show appreciation and gratitude to them or to the divine for bringing this person into your life. Next card that came up for you was release. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. This card was in the reverse also, Libra. So, maybe you're holding on to things that you shouldn't be holding on to, and that you're not focusing on things that are of a higher plane, you know? You may still be working on low level, you know? Maybe you haven't ascended to the place where the divine is prepared to give you anything yet. That you have a lot of lessons to learn. And they're waiting for you to learn it. The next card that you got was Spirit Guides. I open my heart to my guides and trust in the wisdom that they share with me. But you got this in the reverse also, Libra. That means that, to me, it's saying that you are not being open to the information and to the guidance, that you are not taking your spirituality seriously. And it could be because you're young. That might be the excuse. But you're never too young to get it together. Next card that you got here was Archangel Gabriel. I'm sorry. I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. Beautiful. This is about communications and prayer and your intuition. But this was in the reverse also. And this was underneath the deception card. Between deception in reverse and attraction, no, deception wasn't in the reverse. Between deception and attraction in the reverse, you got poor Archangel Gabriel in the reverse too. So you're not using your intuition. You're not, wow, you're making, Libra making me stutter. Oh my goodness. You're not bringing hope. You're not even focusing on that. Maybe you've just been doing like, doing you, hanging out in the frat, doing, I don't know, but you're not focused on anything spiritual. Surprised you even watching the video. The next card that you got here was Sacred Space, and this is 7. All right, so this is about divinity. All right, completion, resting after hard work. I find peace, security, and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. Okay, look at that beautiful waterfalls, relaxing. But this was in the reverse too, Libra. Between make the effort and you deserve love and honeymoon. You're not making a sacred space. You're not listening to the guides and the ancestors. You're not even listening to the archangels. You are not releasing anything that doesn't serve your higher purpose. And you're not showing any gratitude. So you're just living day to day, not focusing on anything spiritual outside of yourself. Maybe trying to get involved in romantic relationships because of just the, basic sexual, romantic human urges that people have. But even in that, you're not showing the honesty. And the bottom of the deck was in reverse also. A nurturing heart, mother. I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. And that was in the reverse also. Maybe you just don't care about nobody. All right? Maybe you just don't care. And that could be the truth. Maybe you just don't care. Maybe you are just about what is good for you, Libra. Maybe you're just not, or just you're not feeling like it right now. Maybe you're concerned about something else. Okay, maybe you're doing your schoolwork. You don't have time for romance or anything like that, and that's good. That's good that you're focusing on that. But if that's what it is, then why even draw anybody into any kind of romantic entanglements with you? Getting someone's hopes up when you have no intentions of making the effort. Okay, well, it's pretty interesting. Different. Every single one of those conscious spirit oracle cards plus the bottom of the deck were in the reverse. That's a little crazy. All right, so let's see if we can get some further information about this situation for you from the Until Today cards by Iyanla Vanzant. Alrighty. Divine action is always working on my behalf. Divine action is always working on my behalf. I don't even think I've ever seen this card come up in a reading before. And that's all right. Until today, you may have been trying to do for yourself what only God can do for you. Just for today, be devoted to trusting that God is on the job, doing what needs to be done. Okay, so this is telling you to start relying on God, to trust that God is doing what needs to be done. Let go and let God. Let them be in control of the situation, and you stop trying to control the situation. Okay? Because this could be the one and you messing up. That's what I'm getting. That this person that you're involved with could be the person. That could be the one. Or some kind of, at least some person who's going to be playing an important role in your life. And you're squandering this opportunity by playing games and being deceptive and being selfish. Because that's all that this is saying with all of these reversed cosmic conscious spirit oracle cards, is that you're just standing in your own way, that you're not open, you're not being open. I'm going to see, okay, one more. Okay. There are times when the right road takes a wrong turn, and it's okay. Okay, so this is like, I guess God is going to let you get away with your immaturity. Until today, you may not have realized that it's not loving. Okay, I'm sorry. Until today, you may have realized that it's not loving to remain in situations that aren't working for you, hoping that they'll get better. Just for today, realize that when you've done all you can do, there's simply no more you can do, and it's not healthy or productive to try. Okay? So maybe you need to separate from this relationship. All right? And that you've done all that there is to do, and it's time to just let it go. Not keep trying, not keep putting in efforts that are phony anyway, because somebody's wearing a deceptive face. You, more than likely, from what I'm getting. Just let it go. And give this person who likes you, who cares about you, give them a chance to find new love. Okay, give them a chance to do their work. Then maybe one day you'll get back together. All right? But it's not fair for you to waste this person's time. You know? And it's okay, because you're just freeing them up for them to go and take care of other business, other matters. It's not all about you all the time. So, but that's what I'm getting here. That is what I'm getting here. So let's free that person so that they have the opportunity to do what they want to do, which is to be grateful and to be in alignment with their life's path. Right? Okay, so that would be the end of your reading, or your initial love bite, Libra. So at this point of the reading, I'm going to be going to the Tarot of Sexual Magic. It's late, I'm tired, okay? Excuse me, please. We have, we're going to get 3 cards from that deck. 3 cards from the deck. The first card is going to be your desires. The second card is going to be your fears, and the third card is going to be the lessons that you'll take away from this experience or this situation. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle these cards and see what we get. All right, and as I said, I'll be using my intuition along with the information that came in the guidebook with these cards. Okay, so in the meantime, while I'm trying to get these 3 cards for you, I just want to say thank you so much for watching and for hanging in there with me these months that I've been on YouTube. It's been a wonderful experience, and I'm just excited and very happy that this is the path that my ego and that the divine wanted me to go on, because I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it, and it satisfies a part of me that I always wanted to be able to do. And I thank goodness, I thank God that I have this gift and that it's been passed to me, and that I'm learning more and more about my gifts every day, and learning about all these different synchronicities in my life, and the ability to be able to share, to make these recordings that I know in the future my grandchildren, my children and grandchildren will be able to see and hear my voice, you know. That's really wonderful. Right there is such a blessing to me, because I don't have that from my grandparents. I don't have their voices recorded. I have them in my mind, the ones that I knew, and then I have grandparents that I never met, and they died before my father was even a toddler, you know. He lost his parents, so he didn't even remember what they looked like. Their voices don't even have a picture, or even anybody to tell me what they looked like, because my aunts and them were so young when their parents died that by the time I got to be of the age where I would be able to ask, there wasn't a lot that they remembered. So we are grateful for just even the technology that this is available for future generations. Hopefully. Gosh, thank you, April. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck was 9 of Wands. Right, 9 is the signifies in Ifa, the Yoruba faith. That's ego. That's ancestors. So that means the ancestors are speaking. And this is Wands. So that's a fire sign. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So Wands, 9 of Wands talks about something that you're ready to let go of. Ready to let go of something. Stop fighting about something. Stop struggling. Okay, so this depicts a young lady and a man who are sitting on some logs, all right? And there's someone behind them with the wand with the fire, so it's reminding you this. There is a fire sign involved in this scenario. And this young lady is dressed very scantily, yet dressed. And she's talking to this guy, this big guy. And she's got her hand around the back of his neck, like she's pressing into it, and she's talking to him very intently. And Looks like he's got one hand on her waist and the other hand maybe across her mouth. Like this, you know, like he's trying to stop her from talking or hushing her up. And this person in the back, this guy with the wand with the fire, he's also leading the goat. He's got him like a rope or a chain around the goat, and the goat seems like he's not trying to budge, even though this guy's walking ahead. The goat doesn't seem like he's going. He's just like stretching his neck while the other guy's pulling him, but he doesn't look like he's ready to follow him. And we have two birds here. One is a dove. One is another type of bird. So they're two different type of birds. And then there's another bird that's coming in here. I think that's like a swallow. Another different kind of bird. So these people may be different. Maybe they don't even understand each other when they speak. Maybe it's not. Yeah, maybe they're foreign to each other. He's very strong, though. He looks like he's very strong. But she doesn't look like she's no lightweight either. Definitely sexy. But she's not on his lap, per se. She's sitting across with her legs draped over his legs. But she's still sitting on the log. But she's also keeping him from moving, from getting up. It is very intent, whatever's going on. Because of the grip that she has on his neck. It's very obvious. And then the way she's got her hand at his chest also. It seems like it's very strong. So maybe they were fighting. She doesn't have on any shoes or any stockings. And he's basically fully dressed except his shirt his jacket is open. That's not even a shirt. It looks like it's his jacket. So maybe she was trying to stop him from leaving or stop him from going. Let's look in the pamphlet and see what Nine of Wands is talking about. Nine of Wands. A situation that is blocked by doubt. And you have to hurry to resolve it because this cannot go on forever. The magic of three little birds caressing. Okay, so this is about trying to resolve the situation because things are not jiving. Things are not matching. The future is in doubt. Things are not moving along. Things are not moving in the direction that you want. Things are stagnant. And it's going to end if someone doesn't take charge. All right? If someone doesn't step up to the plate, then this is not going to get resolved, and these people are not going to be able to stick it out. They're not going to be able to stay together. Okay, so that is the bottom of the deck. So that's the energy maybe behind the rest of this little spread here. Okay, so in your hopes is another 9. The 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Now this is a guy, a man, who is hovering over this woman very aggressively, I feel. All right, he's a big guy too. And she's either passed out or dead. And he's cutting her hair. He's got a lock of her hair that he's pulled up and he's snipping off. Seems like there's something going on outside there. Destruction, some kind of fights, some problems outside of their window. Some kind of struggle is going on outside. She's knocked out, it seems. Now she has, this is about coins, this is Pentacles, so she has this big gold coin with a heart in the middle of it. And she's got her hand around it, but it's not in her hand. It's like she was very close to it. Again, not completing it. Almost there, but not. So, 9 of Pentacles. Let's see, what's that about? This is about dominion, the magic of the lock of hair. Reserve and discretion bear secret and wild. Reserve and discretion bear secret, wild, and wonderful loves in which two people nourish each other. Really? I don't know. They don't look like anybody's being nourished there. Look to me like he's taking something from her. Like he's robbing her of her strength. Cutting that hair, right? Hair is ego, right? And in the Bible, Samson and Delilah, the strength was in Samson's hair. And he lost his strength when Delilah revealed that that was the source of his strength. He got a haircut. Now, dominion is someone having control, right? Or someone who is supposed to take charge of something. This is not the same guy, because this guy here, maybe this person, this guy might be this guy. That's, yeah. Because this fella here has curly hair. This guy here has straight hair. The person who is back here pulling the goat that doesn't want to leave, he seems to have straight hair and kind of scruffy. So this guy, this guy may have maybe taking advantage of the situation. He knows that there's some problem here. And he may have come in and taken advantage of her. And she wasn't able to fight back. because he could have been jealous of that, and he wanted to get some of what it was, and so he came in. So maybe, Libra, maybe this is you wanting to get involved in a relationship, try to find your way in somewhere. Or you desiring to be dominant over someone, that you want somebody to not relent, but just give in. You want them to recognize your strength, your power, that you're in control, or that you could be in control. So this is your desire. The next card you have over here is Temperance. Okay, now Temperance is a card of Sagittarius, which is a fire sign. All right, and fire is showing up here. Wands, this is fire signs. And outside of this window, this whatever's going on over there, it seems like there's some fire. Could be something burning outside. Could be what it is, that she succumbed to the fumes of the fire that's going on outside, and he's taking advantage of that. This is Temperance, okay? Temperance is 14. Yeah, 14. 1 and 4 is 5. Okay. 5 is love. In the E5, that's Oshun's number. Oshun, she's yellow and orange and gold. So that could be that. Oshun is a goddess, Orisha that is about love. All right. And the sweet rivers and sweet waters, and this woman is pouring water from one vessel to the other, trying to reach a balance. This is about balance, and this is about patience. This is very strange though. Her face, she looks like her eyes are closed while she's pouring this water, so she's really not watching what she's doing. She's going on her feels, you know. But it also looks like her face is bruised, like she's been hurt. Just odd the way she's sitting there. And there are cranes behind her. Cranes, those kind of birds are flying behind her. She's pouring things from one vessel to the other. This vessel that she's pouring into, it looks like it's already very, very full, and she's still pouring. It looks a lot smaller than this one too, that vessel that she has in the other hand. Looks a lot smaller. So she's pouring something very large into a very smaller container, and she's not watching what she's doing. And she's sitting in a kind of awkward position also. It's strange. Okay, so let's see what that. Now this is the fear, okay? Temperance. Discontent. Filter of love. Friendly but cool relations. to be warmed up with the magic of plants. The filter of love sparks a slumbering desires and restores harmony to the relationship. Discontent. Discontent. Could be. But I know she doesn't look too happy. She looks like she's been beat up a lot, but she's still trying to balance. Like she's still doing what's expected of she's still doing her job, even though she's been hurt. She's been beat up. Now these cards don't necessarily have anything to do with the Rider-Waite deck, except they're using some of the basis of it, but there's a twist on it. So, okay, so this is the same young lady here. Okay. So she's waiting. She's being patient. But she's been hurt. You're afraid that you're going to get hurt. You're afraid that you're not going to be able to keep things in balance. You're afraid that you may, excuse me, you're not going to be content. You want to restore harmony. You want to get a understanding. But you're afraid that that's not going to happen. You're afraid that that is not going to happen. Failure to protect you. I got that. That just came across to me. Maybe you're afraid that he's not going to be able to protect you from him because he's not going to be there. He's going to be off doing something else. He might be off fighting or taking care of whatever else is going on out there. Meantime, this guy's taking advantage. And that's what you're afraid of. That he will leave you unprotected, and maybe that's why you're caressing and gripping him so hard, like not to leave you. Maybe you're afraid that this was going to happen. So maybe your desire was for him to protect you. Okay, the next card here is the Knave of Wands. Okay. So that's like a page. And this is a lesson. Okay. These two people look like they've had a long relationship for a long amount of time, many years. All right, you see this tree behind them is big, grown, lots of branches, looks strong. This again is wands, so there may be someone that's in the scenario for you who is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is a couple that have been through a lot together, and they still have a lot of passion for each other. She feels safe with him, and he feels like He worships her. He's protective of her. So the lesson, cling to each other, stay strong for each other, to rely on each other, to build on a relationship. Let me see. Knave of Wands. Knave of Wands. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm so sorry, excuse me. Knave of Wands. Abandon. The magic of the olive branch. The eccentricities of character do not necessarily lead to reliability. You must look beyond appearances to see the essence of the feelings. Abandon. Alright, so this is looking beyond appearances. Okay, so you may have thought, Libra, you may have thought that this guy was going to be the person that would be able to protect you from this person back here because you thought he was a scary guy. And he wasn't able, this guy wasn't able to protect you because he was nowhere around. You had tried to be patient and wait for them, but you still got hurt. Don't rely on appearances. Sometimes people are not who they appear to be. And the people that you think that you can rely on, you cannot. Someone wearing a deceptive face in this relationship, making you think that you can rely on them. And you can't. So, Libra, there may be you or someone that you're involved with is putting on, making you or you're making someone think that you're going to be there for them, that they're going to be able to rely on you, and you're not going to be there, or they're not going to be there for you. And I think what the Spirit is trying to tell you is you need to free yourself of the situation and give someone else a chance to come correct, come clean for your partner or for yourself. So, I hope this resonated with you, Libra. I hope that this made some sense to you. I'd appreciate it, though, if any one of you who are more familiar with these cards than I am, if there's some definitions or some symbolism that I missed, or something that you may be able to share with me or the collective community about these cards and messages that are contained, you know, I'd love to hear from you. Send an email to pbtarot7@gmail.com. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if this resonated with you. All right, what do you think about using these cards as part of a love bite or a romance reading? Okay, and I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to getting your input, okay, as we learn and go on this journey together. All right, so I appreciate you hanging in there. I'm waiting for your reading so long, but I want to be able to do the best that I can, and I want to do it when I'm feeling up to it and when I'm not rushed. All right, and when I have the energy, because this takes a lot. You know, all these people on YouTube that are doing these readings, so it's not easy. It's a lot. It takes a lot out of you. It's a lot of energy that's being spent physically, mentally, emotionally, and then trying to upload it. That's a whole different exertion of energy. Okay, so we just thank you for allowing us to build this relationship that we're working on with you, and that we're going to look forward to more and more revelations and more inspirations from Spirit, and more guidance as we travel towards our destinies and we learn how to share, because we have to rely on each other more than ever now. Okay, going into the next year. So thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. Okay, and I will be talking to you soon in January. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year. Happy Kwanzaa. And we'll be talking to each other soon in January. I love you all. Thank you so much for allowing me into your lives. All right? And for you coming into mine. Thanks so much. And we'll be speaking very soon. As usual, amen, ashe, alafia, and peace.